Oh, well, how's it going, JDM crew? John here from JDM EXPO, and you might be wondering what the heck you're doing all the way back there. I tried to zoom in a little bit, but you guys are all the way in the back of this wagon. Yes, that's right, a wagon. And I don't know if you guys can actually hear the engine. The exhaust is actually pretty good sounding. Kakimoto Racing, I believe. We'll have a look at it later. But if you're wondering why it's got that deeper tone, a little bit of a lope or rumble, it's because it's a boxer. That's right. It's wearing a Subaru. So yeah, it's a Forester wagon, STI. So not that basic Forester, but we've got an actual STI on here. Very good stuff. Very comfortable, actually. Definitely way more comfortable than the base models. STI, a little bit sportier, a little bit more technical, a little bit more international. Yeah, that's Subaru. Good stuff. Actually, I'm using the AC right now because it's a little bit humid today. We had some rain on and off. And if you're wondering what that little beep 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 tone, we actually have a little radar detector on here. So if you're in Japan, we actually have this functional radar detector. Also has a little GPS speed thing on there and kind of lets you know if there's cameras up ahead, school zones, any sort of areas with hazards. It kind of just pops up and be like, hey, slow down. And I'm like, okay, we're slowing down, taking it easy here. But right now we're actually passing, yeah. So overall, this is really comfortable. Definitely love Subarus. I've had one before. Worked on plenty of them. A lot of friends have had, you know, different like Imprezas, Legacies, everything like that. Great stuff. For those of you familiar or fans of the Subaru platform, know that it's definitely really great stuff. Low center of gravity, really good four-wheel drive. Certainly, they do a good job at it. And then, of course, you have a lot of the memes from about 10 to 15 years ago of all the broken ones, transmission issues. But if you take care of it, it takes care of you. That's what I know from my ownership of a Legacy wagon, which is just really does remind me a lot about that, other than it is a little bit bigger, a little higher roof line, a little bit bulkier overall, but it's still a wagon. So in a world covered in crossovers and all sorts of other random vehicles, it's like it's actually nice to have something with some utility, actual utility. The cargo space in here is just massive. I mean, you guys are like what, about at least like 6 or 7 feet away from me. I mean, this thing's big. It's nice. But also we've got turbo. Definitely like that. For the interior, everything here is pretty good. Nice dash. We do have like a couple of amenities here, such as a Carlos Area audio system, Panasonic little like TV system, but I'm not sure. It says wide VGA, and in the this is before the era of HD being common. But yeah, I mean, the interior panels, the upholstery, everything's like really great. We've only got 91,000 kilometers. And as you can see, my disc brakes work really well. So actually that yellow was a little faster than I was anticipating. I was gonna maybe ride on through, but no, we're taking it easy. Safety, you know, all that good stuff. But yeah, like I mentioned, all around disc brakes worked really well. And I do have a Momo steering wheel here, and I forget about what they did with the rest of these components, if they were just like OEM Subaru or like how it went with the STI. I mean, it's still like more comfortable than base models, you know. We got the ETC unit over here, so if you got electronic toll, boom, you got that. We actually have the inspection done on this, so it's good for another like year and a half or two. Oh wait, here we go. Sounds really good. So yeah, really nice tone, really like that. And the boost is on there really nice. Once you get up above like 3,500 or 4,000 RPM, it boost is really in there, and nice pull all the way through, even for an automatic. So for some of you guys that might be a stickler for manual versus automatic, it's not a big deal. Definitely for the Subarus, if you're looking for something a little bit more comfortable, hey, you do a lot of commuting, dealing with traffic, definitely an automatic Subaru is good to go. But yeah, I mean, the Forester, this is really something. Oh, there we go, we crossed the border, so there you go. This thing's really neat with all the little alerts there, and it's telling me it needs like SD card update or something. Jeez. Always having to update something. Well, we're almost to the warehouse here. I'll show you guys around. Exterior's looking really good. We got some aftermarket wheels and tires, but nothing too crazy in the engine bay or anything else like that. I mean, we do have Cusco strut bars, but pretty much everything else is OEM, so nothing too impressive. But for those of you guys looking for something original, we've definitely got that here. If you guys have some questions about mods or anything about the import process, or if you're here in Japan or in any other neighboring country, definitely we got you covered. Info at JDM-expo.com. Hit up our sales guys, they got you covered, so they can let you know the details. So yeah, let's just fast forward over to the warehouse and I'll show you guys around. Well, here we go, starting from the interior. And as you can see, dash is looking really good. We have a little detector there with a heads-up display up here. And a nice ultra-wide mirror there. And as you can see from the door panels and the upholstery, it's definitely stock. Got the STI logos on the fabric. Carrozzeria audio deck, OEM automatic shift knob. Yes, it's automatic. Handbrake and everything right there. And we also have the little switch there for when you're on the snow. So it does have some optional driving modes there, overdrive and everything like that, what you would expect on a automatic these days. Definitely in the last 20-25 years. And of course they got that mileage there, 91,000, a little over. And we got this Momo steering wheel, so this is OEM as well with airbag. And I'll step out here for a second. Oh, and before that, yes, we do have this little Panasonic like TV Navi system thing, but it's super old. It even says wide VGA, so if it's not even HD. We got Carrozzeria here. And actually, I forget where the ETC unit is, but yeah, we do have one on here. I'll just continue with the interior so you guys could see. Definitely nice and comfortable, and no sag in the headliner. And actually, I'll show you over here. Looking real good. OEM carpets, yeah, as I said, everything's pretty much OEM, and just very few modifications to this. And also a little safety light there, so when you open, since there are no lights, as you can tell in here, like some cars have those, well, they put one. And so we'll just head over to the trunk area. As you can see, it's a wagon, super wagon. We've got that Kakimoto Racing exhaust there, cat back, nice tone, which I hope you guys could actually hear it on the driving portion, so you can make your judgment on that. And here we go with plenty of room. It's Cusco strut bar right there. We got front and rear Cusco strut bars. See, made in Japan. And so we do have a little cargo mat here. And before we jump into the spare tire, I'm going to show you guys, got some extra tools on the jack right there. We do have side pockets for additional cargo, and a little cigarette slash accessory adapter. You need that 12-volt action right there. Boom, got you covered. And that's if you'd want like some sort of like a little mini fridge or something in the back, or just charge up your phone. And we got a little safety triangle right there, and got this hook here. Hold on, let me put that up. Nice and convenient, so it's out of your way. Cargo mat out of your way. And spare tire, which doesn't look like it's ever been used. So there we go. And as you can see from around the edges there, they're real clean. Just a lot of this stuff is pretty fresh. All right, and then I'll just grab this hook and drop it down. Real nice. All right, let's go up into the engine bay. Yeah, actually the hydraulics are pretty strong on there still, which is good. Oh yeah, we do have some pretty nice wheels here. Forgot to mention those. With Potenzas, got plenty of meat on them. And I apologize for those of you offended by that fender gap there, but it's around stock height, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. You can take this off-road if you wanna. And here's the engine bay. So as you can see, it's plenty OEM except for that strut bar there. Even got an AC Delco battery here. Yes, that's here in Japan as well. You have a look around here. Oh yeah, some information for those of you guys curious in that, and just to know what model number it is and the VIN and everything. And here's the chassis code on there, so you know it's genuine. But yeah, OEM filter box and all that stuff. Don't touch, that's where the turbo is, nice and hot. But yeah, this thing boosts up nicely, but yeah, plenty of torque and horsepower for that four-wheel drive. Definitely gets this wagon going, so I can vouch for that. I used to have a legacy wagon myself, and these are a lot of fun. Very similar platforms, so. Just thought I'd show you guys some more of the details here with that bumper and front lip. Just really flush with the wheels and everything. Looks good. Like I said, there's a little bit more of that gap there, but you can see that plastic yellowing there, but we'll polish that out later. It is plastic, so it will do that. Well, there you have it, crew. Another fine Subi coming through us here at JDM Expo. And if you're interested in this or any other vehicles, make sure to hit up our sales team info at jdm-expo.com, and they'll let you know whatever you want to know about the process, or if you're looking for something else in particular. This definitely is mostly stock, just a couple of minor mods if you want something a little bit more modified, or if you'd like to get some mods done yourself. Definitely talk with our sales guys and they'll let you know your options, and also get some tuning and other things there with our partner shops. Anything that you'd like done before it gets shipped to wherever you are in the world, we've got you covered. Well, as always guys, thanks for stopping by, and definitely makes me want to get a Subi again. I used to have a wagon back in the day. These are definitely in the world of vehicles now where there just seems to be too many crossovers and all these other random vehicles. It's nice to have a little bit of performance and function right there, and still very comfortable to drive, so definitely highly recommended. I could definitely vouch for that, having one for about 5 years myself. Really awesome. So as always guys, thanks for stopping by, and can't wait to show you what else we've got in the upcoming weeks, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.